What is government securities or GSecs? That's what we are going to discuss today in the Market Secrets investment series. A government security is a type of bond issued by the central government or the state governments. They are broadly classified into two main categories based on the duration. Number one, short term bonds. This is also known as Treasury Bills or T bills. These are the securities that are issued for the durations that are shorter than a year. Generally, only the central government issues this type of securities. Number two, long-term bonds. These are long-dated securities which are sometimes referred to as GSecs. These are issued both by the central government as well as the state government. When issued by the latter, they are referred to as state development loans. Due to being issued by the government itself, these bonds are a form of sovereign debt and have low credit risk. The overall risk of the nation's bond can be assessed by looking at their sovereign credit rating, which is an assessment of the credit worthiness of the country. For example, India's credit rating as of 2022 is triple B negative according to Fitch, and it is Baa3 according to Moody's, which is the minimum grade required for a bond to be considered investment grade. We, as a country, we are almost close to the worst category. Furthermore, investors of government securities see full transparency of the investment process as the RBI conducts the auction for participants to see. As such, these can play a critical role in an investor's portfolio for long-term wealth creation as a low-risk debt instrument. So let's see about these bonds in detail. Number one, short-term bonds or treasury bills. As mentioned early, these are short-term money market instruments issued by the central government. Treasury bills, that is T bills, offer short-term investment opportunities, generally up to 1 year, and are issued by the RBI for managing short-term liquidity. Treasury bills can be issued in a physical form as a promissory note or dematerialized form. It is a promissory note with a guarantee of payment at a later date and is backed by Government of India and Reserve Bank of India. Hence, it has assured yields and zero risk of default. This means that these are zero coupon instruments that do not pay out any interest, and instead the interest component is the difference between the price at which it is issued and the price at which they are brought back. They are available in the multiple durations of 14 days, 91 days, 182 days, and 364-day T-bills. For example, the 91-day T-bill can have a face value of 100 and it can be issued at 98 rupees. That means that you can purchase it at 98 rupees, and when it completes the 91 days, you will sell it back and get 100 rupees. So it has the cost of 98 and payout of 100 rupees with a profit of 2 rupees. This 2 rupees is the interest over the 3 months, and the effective interest rate is about 8%. Moving on to the various type of long-term bonds, first one is dated GSecs. These are bonds issued by the government with fixed or floating coupon rates payable half yearly on the face value. There are a large number of bonds that fall under this category of bonds. And number two, fixed coupon GSecs. These are bonds where the interest rate is fixed for the entire duration of the bond and is set at the time of the issue. So if you need fixed income for a long time, this can be one of the option. Due to the fixed interest rate, these bonds will have fluctuations in the price on the secondary market when there is a rise or fall in interest rates. And number three, floating rate bonds, which is otherwise called as FRBs. These are bonds where the interest rate is not fixed for the entire duration of the bond and it is revised at the fixed intervals by RBI. And the next one on the list is inflation indexed bonds, and this is my favorite. For some duration post the global financial crisis of 2008, inflation was a major concern for most emerging markets, including India. To alleviate this, RBI launched inflation index bonds. Logic here is simple. Interest rate on these bonds will be based on the inflation plus 1.44%. So if the inflation is 5%, you will be paid 6.44% as interest. In recent years, these bonds lost attractiveness as the inflation levels have fallen post 2014. But with the inflation rising in 2020 and 2021, this might heat up in the coming months if the inflation stays at these elevated levels. And next one on the list is state development loans. State development loans are the securities issued by the state government instead of the central government. In theory, these are considered to be having zero credit risk. In the markets, this is contested as there is often a premium over the central government's equivalent government security. The spreads depends on the credit worthiness of the state in question and can vary from state to state. Since RBI is the facilitator for the state to issue such bonds, they have the power to make payments to the bondholder from the central government's kitty for the respective state. And the last one on the list is sovereign gold bonds, which are otherwise called as SGBs, which is my another favorite. These are very special type of bonds that do not function in a similar manner to the other bonds. Instead, they are pegged directly to the price of gold, acting as a proxy to actually holding gold. Furthermore, they offer 2.5% simple interest on the issue price of the bond, and the capital gains for the bond held to maturity are zero. We have already discussed about this in detail in separate episodes in the earlier sessions. So I'm skipping going into the details of this SGBs. So with that, we have come to end of today's episode. So, which instruments are you invested in currently? And do you have any question on investing in any of these instruments? If yes, then please let us know in the comment section. Also, if you have any queries or comments about this episode, the series, or any of our series that are running in our channel, then let us know in the comment section. We'll be happy to answer and address it. In addition, we have multiple other learning series running in parallel, and you can get the details about the same from our website, which is www.marketsecrets.in. In addition, we have multiple data feeds as well. So if you are interested in any of it, please have a look at our website. And hit the like button if you like this video and share it with your friends if you find it useful. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video or conduct a live session. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.